Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Ultimate General Civil War with me, your host, Luckymarine. Filled out all our divisions to an extent. We couldn't increase Hintelman or Daniel just because that sound effects is still really obnoxious. But because we just don't have the weapons for them. Right, so. And we can't pick up anything decent really. So even though for Chancellorsville we get 30 extra points, I'm going to keep our reputation high for the morale boost. We might spend some afterwards. But Chancellorsville, historically one of the Confederates' perfect battles, where they surrounded the Union. We're meant to lose. We'll see if we can do a little bit better. Let's go for it. Well. How many do we need? I think we need 3 cores. Alright, back to camp. More cores. We might grab the money. 1, 2. All right. We'll just grab. Yeah, Billy Basic. It's somewhat cost effective. Do we have anything in stock? In sufficient quantity? We do not. Yeah, go on then.
Yes, sir.
In fact. Yeah, we'll just have 1,000 each. It'll just be pure infantry. This. Can we swap someone out here? We can't. Right. I'd like this division to be a little bit more fleshed out. We'll put you back in here. The infantry brigade. Or 2. There we go. That's our main force. That's an acceptable force, I suppose. That's just because we need 3 cores. We won't even have a supply wagon here. Alright, Chancellor. Let's try that again, shall we? So. Vanguard. You rear guard. 5 brigades. 1,000 each. After the Battle of Fredericksburg, the Army of Northern Virginia was still a formidable force to reckon with. To be reckoned with? I don't know, to reckon with? I don't know. Our armies were not able to advance further due to harsh winter conditions and constant skirmishes. We are still getting repulsed behind the Rappahannock River. We attempted to cross the Rappahannock River and engage the Confederate Army of Northern Virginia once again with a more sophisticated plan. General Sedgwick's corps is keeping the rebels busy at Fredericksburg, while our forces have initiated a wide flanking maneuver to attack Lee's army from the west. Okay. On the morning of April the 27th, 1863, we began crossing the Rappahannock River several miles west from Fredericksburg, almost unopposed. Our detached corps will meet at Chancellorsville on April 30th and advance towards Lee's army. Alright. Okay, let's go. Yep. Main army, yep. Yep. Vanguard is expected to arrive today. Establish our camp. Okay. So, not met any serious opposition, probably because Lee's army is stretched out too thin. We spotted enemy movements. The road's ahead of us, but we should be able to repel them easily. Maybe. Is that? Vanguard awaits your command. Is that defensive terrain over there? What's this? Your forces have already begun marching via the River Road. No sight of the enemy there. So it looks like the majority of the forces are going to be here. Or here. For us to defend our camp until more troops arrive, the Confederates might attack before we consolidate our forces. Whoa. Started already. No, this is a crap location. We're not going to stay here. Atkinson, Daniel, and still haven't swapped you out. Hentelman. When are you down into those woods? Straight away, where am I? Let's try and move up and afford them a little bit more speed. Or shall I have cavalry? Get Kelly down here as well. What are these? One, two, three. Okay, yep. You get on there. Iron Brigade on that. Walton. Onto that. Loomis. On there, I think, maybe. Wheel it onto that defensive position, that. Garfield. Bring you up here. With our cannons. Up. Let's get Cav in those woods. Who's this? Hobson. Hobson, eh? Bring you down here as well. Let's get you running. Daniel, split off skirmishers from you. Let's push them out of that way. You continue moving forwards until you see where the enemy are. You move up. Around the artillery. You're moving. You're moving. Let's get you moving a little bit quicker. Right, let's move you up into these woods. I'd rather defend in depth. So if I can push Wagner up, have Garfield behind him, and then pull Wagner back if I need, I'd rather do that. Let's get you, me even, over here. Because these guys need to get into position just a little bit quicker. Get you in the woods. Walton, try to take them down. Garfield, want you up as well. Let's get me further down here. These guys still need a little bit of speed. Doesn't seem like anything's happening over here. Wagner, try to get into the side of those. Whereabouts? Alright, back into the forests. Actually, no. Take a swipe at Jackson before you go. Alright, no. Get yourself back. You move. You move. Let's isolate these skirmishers. Let's get them off the map. You're in the right place. You're in the right place. You're still moving. Let's get you down here. Daniels. Here as well. Kelly. Just in there. I'd like to clear these out before these push their way up. Probably pull Brewster down. You look alright. Iron Brigade looks alright. Might pull the Iron Brigade off as well. Let's get you behind this line. Nope. Atkinson. I don't know why you're moving there. Try to get eyes back on and see what's happening over here. Alright, you about face. I'll try to keep Kershaw out in the open. Loomis. And Walton. I know this is meant to be a defensive fight, however. Unless they flank around us here. I think this is the better position to be in. We can always fall back if needs be. Loomis, let's get you running. You up. As are you. As are you. As is Brewster. Just there. Nope. Garfield, I need you to hold. Let's get you into this gap. Daniels. When you across this road, I might be able to get into artillery. If they're over here, there might be, there might not be. We'll see. Walton push up the edge of that forest. We might be able to run out, get flanking shots into Kershaw. We drop back into the forest before Simmers can get involved there. Continue to move. Let's get Daniels within our aura, our circle of goodness. Everyone in that circle gets more speed. Iron Brigade into there. If Kershaw ends up meleeing Garfield, then the Iron Brigade will be able to fight over the top of their heads. Let's push you out into the open just for the time being. Go on. 2 flanking shots. 1 flanking shot. In melee? Melee, which means the Iron Brigade can now open up on them. Simmers hasn't moved, which I find a little weird. And there's Lee. Kershaw's moving out. Let's get Iron Brigade into this gap here. Get rid of these skirmishers once and for all. And we can start eating through the other set of skirmishers. And then into Mahone. Let's run you into that gap. Let's make Kershaw regret crossing the river. Get rounds off. You can, excellent. Right. They started at about 2,000, I think. So we've knocked a lot of them off there. Pressure up into that little weird copse of trees. And as right spins to prepare for Daniel, we'll all come in and take him out. We should be able to get right down to about 800. He'll definitely rout. We can then, hopefully, if we can take out Lee at this stage, a full corps commander, I can only assume, then the efficiency and the morale of his men will drop. You're not getting extra shots, are you? No, I didn't think so. I'm going to pull back into those woods. Let's not be too hasty. Press you across there. And let's get rid of these skirmishers. Okay, so right has turned round. Yeah, getting there. Right has turned round to take into account of Daniel. However, Atkinson now has a great flanking shot. Not a flanking shot, a rear shot. Kelly has a flanking shot. Nope. Heiselman. And you as well. Right, we'll push Daniel forward and we'll try to get shots on Lee himself. Nah, just gonna be just out of range, and he's got the speed. Shots on him. Shots on the artillery. Push you in through the gap. Hobson, I want you around here. Kelly, around here as well. And we'll push myself upwards. Let's press through these forests. Go on, let's get these routed before the cannon is in the face. Let's get you in our little circle. Let's get you running just a little bit quicker. I want you shots on Lee. I want you shots on Lee as well. Nope. Take rear shots into right. Let's get him routing even further, even harder. If you're going to come back towards these cannons, we'll sprint forward. Don't know how Mahone is still holding things up. Lee, what are you doing? Shots on. We view through those woods, we might be able to capture these. Move our skirmishers in. Let's take up positions in these woods. Rebels seem to be reinforcing the area with everything they have got. I think they'll need to reinforce it with everything they've got. Brewster, let's swap you out for this cav. Cav. We'll bring you around the edge. We'll scoop up some supplies. Walton and Brewster should be able to help each other out there. We'll also bring Garfield forward. Put Loomis in those woods, just as a bit of cover for Walton or Brewster, just in case they get meleeed. We'll try the charge here. If we can tie these up. Wagner. Down that way. Let's try to get right out there again. Looks like he stopped in the open. Excellent. You take out them. Push you. No, Summers is here. Keep you there. Blocked. That's unfortunate. You're blocked. You're not. You're not. So you just sit behind. Wilcox and Posey's brigade spotted coming from the northwest. Alright. Kelly, let's push you up. Let's get you into cover. Daniel, push you up as well. So you've all meleeed, which means that everyone can fire into this. No longer being blocked. I'll pull you down here. Cannon. You're not doing enough, but Henselman, a little bit paranoid about this. Let's go back. Let's at least hold it. And let's get you in on the flank. Push you up. We keep seeing people moving around, but not enough to cause us any problems. Brewster, can you... I don't know, I've just done that too. Brewster and Loomis, swap positions around. Who have I just done that to? Daniel. You stay there. I think right is still out in the open. Right, press that. Opened up a gap for us. Let's exploit it. Iron Brigade, you're getting squeezed out. Let's bring you around the edge. He's not willing to let us advance further. Really? Jackson's down here. Someone's here. Take out the supplies. We'll also put pressure on Jackson. He seems... Cav. Let's bring you back. Our brigade can secure that point. We'll put a little bit of pressure on a corps commander. What I assume is a corps commander. Let's focus Posey. He looks like he's about to break. Iron Brigade. It's off to back to secure Orange Plank Road. Oh, wow. No more Jacksons around. Yep. Seen him. There are many. Nope, Brewster, you're gonna get surrounded there. I need you to go back. We'll pull that cav back out. Daniel. Spin around to take those. 1/3. We'll hold these out in the open. Walton, you into the side here. Let's take out Lee if we can. have got themselves a little bit isolated there, a little bit into trouble. So, we're secured the road. Troubles are too many. Don't mind the too many. Alright, thankfully, let's get you into there. Set you on the point. These cannons will cover each other. There's no way they're going to be able to charge into 4 sets of cannons. Famous last words. Good, routed them. Let's try to route some more. Don't know what's happening here, but I can do with these moving. Confederates too many, we're outnumbered, fall back, we must defend our camp, or else our campaign will end prematurely. Well, you say that. You try to take out Lee. You're blocked from Mahone. Or by enemy skirmishes. Really? We can route Posey, we can turn around here. Our brigade's a little bit out in the open. I think Lee's gone down, which should have a massive impact on morale. For you to turn around, we'll charge them in the rear. You're not doing anything. You're not doing enough. Uh-oh. Useful block there. Let's continue this press, but let's make it organised. Ooh, there are many. You lot, focus Kershaw. Let's try get another brigade entirely decimated out of the fight. We'll probably pull Wagner and Atkinson into this. You've spun around, which is loud. Yeah, pull back. Take them out whilst they're charging. You're out in the open. You're just random skirmishers. Archer looks like he's taken up some kind of defensive position here, so we'll just leave him to it. I will chuck our supplies up here because these guys are crying out for ammo. Can we get you through this gap? Oh, it's a defensive position there. Ah, cavalry, you're so shit. It's weird how you can't get cavalry to sprint. You can only get them to sprint if it's a charge. You can't. I know horses can walk. I know they can run. I've seen them do both. You to turn around and fire into that. You continue to fire upon them. You continue to fire upon these. Turn the flank. Warren Daniel is wounded. Oh, he's not dead. Good. Iron Brigade will come back. Stronger. Perhaps. Supply surrendered. Oh, god damn it. Still, they did a job of supplying these guys before they got surrendered. Where did them horses run off to? Right. No, don't charge. Go there undetected, hopefully, maybe. Kelly, how did you lose against? Posey. Let's get you away from the skirmishes. Let's put the Iron Brigade back into those woodlands to deal with said skirmishes. And let's take out Wilcox. So you're not far away from... You move up. You squidge around a little bit. That leaves Atkinson free. You can start sweeping through here. If the Iron Brigade holds. You fire, and you fire into them. Alright, so the cav routed. We should be able to take out the supplies as well. Hopefully, we'll see. Ooh, excellent. We can use you. And Bartlett. Fitzhugh. Get you on this side of the river. And Messi. This side of the river as well. What happened here? I know Daniel followed somebody out and he was meleeing them and he just carried on. Should have been watching. Let's get you into these woods again and hopefully the supplies ends up over here and we can recapture it. Come on, Daniel, sort your life out. No. Hobson unclickable. Atkinson, get yourself in these woods. Daniel, I want you here in this cover. Nope. I'll wrap up Everson with the cavalry. It's like these are the skirmishers that were here, but I've been proved wrong before. And you lot. And you're running. You take out Barry. You take out Perry. We'll try and turn Everson. If we can't, then we'll take out Jackson. Yeah, continue firing at Perry whilst he's running away. Hobson. Get you a scout. In fact, no. Let's walk you down this road. Let's put pressure on those cannons. Now in that time that Everson's been manoeuvring, Daniel must have had at least 2 volleys into him. One of them must have been on a flank. Caldwell, you try to chase Jackson down. You can kill him. Take out supplies. We'll take out cannons. Atkinson. About face. Left face even. Take out skirmishers. I will move to dislodge Archer now. If it's Hugh even. Have we nearly caught him yet? Better not squidge out of your way. Alright, go for it. Are you not in range? Right, cool, well, good work. Let's take out the artillery. Oh, let's press. Well, spin around just a little bit. No, Bruiser. I don't give a toss if you're firing. You can get flanked. Who's this? Right. Yep, keep going. In fact, turn around and we'll take out Ramsut. Okay, take out the skirmishers instead. No. You tend to face Jones. You... Yeah, Wofford is out in the open. He'll take more casualties. Again. Yep. Let's turn Warren away. They've already fired once. We'll get a volley into Warren. And then we'll adjust for Archer. Alright, spin. Let's press. Alright, so we're slowly starting ever so slightly to wrap them up. They are behind us here, but they're not moving anywhere, which is a bit weird. They're almost sat on the point. Cold War surrendered. Is that a cavalry? That's why I don't like cavalry. It's crap. Let's move you in on O'Neill. Let's dislodge him if we can. Kelly, want you down here. Garfield. Not really being used, but we can plug a gap with him at some point. Probably this one here. Wait, what? That ended up clicking before. I think that's at the end of the first day. Generally, Stonewall Jackson are present on the battlefield. Don't think they are. I think I got rid of them both. They must be at least wounded. And are holding their ground. Well, they are holding, but they're getting squished. Getting ground up by the Union. Rebels not withdrawing. This is not expected. Probably Lee has a stronger army than we estimated. Reserves are expected to arrive late in the evening. The remainder will stay in Fredericksburg to demonstrate an attack upon... To demonstrate an attack upon the ferrets to keep them busy. To demonstrate an attack. This is really the word that they meant. Has this been auto-corrected into something? Our generals agreed that we must act cautiously and defend. Risky attack could cause total destruction of our army whilst being in enemy territory. Stretching our army to defend all sides. Time is on our side because we become stronger each day. Right, you can go back to camp in the gaps. We don't have any money. Might get some money actually. Yeah. Let's grab money there. Oh, we don't have the rifles, do we?
Yes, sir.
Can at least put people in charge.
Form line.
Second Corps. Wilcox. Let's get these padded out a little bit. That's gonna have to do. And then we go. Generally, it seems our plan is not progressing well. Well, it was. Confederate responded very aggressively and now we're on the defence. Our camp in Chancellorsville must be secured if we want to advance further. Our brigades must deploy to defend the east side of the camp. Or we'll probably push up to here then. We're going to have to cross this river. They have zero cover in the river. Well, we need to take advantage of that. Strong infantry presence in this area will protect against direct frontal attack from Lee. You're right. Not up here. Down here. Yeah, okay. Wow, this is a big map. Finally, some brigades must cover our far right. Yeah, we'll put our newly formed brigades of 1,000 men over here. Probably. Reserves are available. Not really. They are expected to arrive late in the evening from this road. Okay. Generally, we are completely unaware of what rebels are planning. They haven't attacked us till now. Soon getting dark. Sunset advance at this time could be extremely risky, but also rewarding. It's your call to decide what is best. Now let's pause it. Wow, this is a huge amount. What do we do? I think we have to take the initiative here. Young, when you're in these woods, along with keys. And Manson. Ashmore. I'm going to leave Hobson here. Bring McCallum a little bit further down. And our supplies. See what's going on. Back now. Into these woods. Along with Griffin and Greg. And Bartlett. Garfield. Push you 2 with you in reserve. We can always fall back to defensive positions if need be. At this edge, I think we just hold. Brooks into the center. Iron Brigade. Let's bring you all the way down here. Brewster into there. Atkinson. It's we have so many people. I don't know where. I don't know where they all should be. Quinn. I'll put Quinn in there. Now we'll get these guys to run. Everson. Yeah, I'll put you in the forest for that. You and you run 2. Alright. Iron Brigade. No. Wagner will shuffle you a little bit further down. And Griffin. And Red Brigade I could do with you running. Hanselman into these woods here. Walton, you're going to be needed over here as well. I can push into these woods. Barton into these. Brewster, what are you doing walking, you fat bastard? Hobson, Hubbard. Let's get you into areas where you can be of use. And we'll get our artillery in some sort of battery formation. I'll take cav charge somewhere. Right, Griffin's taken some losses from yesterday, but it should still be good to fight. Should still be good to fight. Let's get you in cover but firing out into the open. Let's get you into these woods here. Push Brewster up. Push you into the open field as well. Loomis. Down there. Press Young out. Young, Keys and Manson. Let's get across the other side of the river. If we can, whilst we can. Stark. Far right flank. Just to warn us of anything. Packman into those woods. Can we have an early route of Perry? Haven't seen anything else turn up here. Might be able to do it. No. Move forward ever so slightly. But hold your ground. Let's have you on the other side of this river. We'll try get fully behind the lines. We'll scout out the supply routes, the supply wagons, steal them if we can. Find out where their artillery's knocking about. Fine, let's get you in these woods here. Brewster, at the very end. Ultimate sword cover range 63. Still a 2-on-1. I like that. When you flanking shots into him, you flanking shots into Perry. I want Perry routed before Thomas can support him. You switch fire to Thomas. And that's about face. Loomis. All the way down to here. Let's try to take out Cable. I'm sure Cable used to work for us. And you. Yeah. Something like that. Let's see if anyone's here hiding in these woods. We'll try and contact Simmers before they get into any sort of cover. We should press through here now. Oh, Greg behind. Oh, you get flanks into Summers. Let's again jump a gap. Push the front. Hubbard, I think you're going to be needed down here. Hobson can hold the road. Anyone we've missed out? Fitzhugh, want you down here with the rest of the cannons. Let's get you at least in cover. Hobson's been spotted by somebody, but I don't know who. Stark needs to get on there just a little bit quicker. Come on, let's get flanks. Weren't they quick enough? Actually no. Let's give Perry something to think about. Well, we would have if Bartlett hadn't have routed him. Hippie Hill's division is approaching our right. Wait, what? Alright, this is going to be a defense in depth. These guys will probably end up routed, but we'll push up into this area here. Hobson. Yep, let's send Hobson that way. I want you firing into that. It should be enough to rout them. If not, we get Brewster as well. 2 good volleys. Cable will be down. You sit where you are. Let's not. Walk into a prepared defense. And let's push you across this river. Whilst Archer has other things to think about. Greg, I want you in this gap. Griffin, just a little bit further round. Small Jackson Colston division is storming our weaker right flank. Well, kind of, but they're in the open and we're not. It'll give them a good bit of experience. Atkinson, you're being left behind there. That looks like the remnants of Cable. Let's pull you back slightly. Let's draw Simmers out of the woods. Let's apply pressure to Thomas. Wagner, Bolton, Iron Brigade. So viewing these woods here, still don't know if anything's going to happen in this area of the map. Wilcox, however, let's press you down here. So you're just going to have to do we charge one of these? Only have Simmons for company. We can charge Atkinson into Simmons. Loomis can fire over his head. Yep. When you charge into there, when you charge into there, you move to support. You move to support. And you move to give cover and fire into this mess. So we didn't give them time, or we advanced too quickly for them to load canister shot, so they were still just shells. That was canister. Alright. Not seen any supply wagons yet. Well, someone's down there. Hubbard, let's move you up. Atkinson's going to route. Heinzelman will probably route, but they'll have done the job. Rose Division side. Wow, this is really happening. That spot's going to be not enough. You into those. I'll hold the line here. Who is it? Breathed? Breathed can buy some time. Ashmore. Hobson as well. Yeah, Ashmore Hobson. I want you over here. Running. And Garfield. Let's get you in this area here. Oh. There's a black wagon. take those supplies. We'll try take those as well. Come on, take it before you flanked. Right. Let's pull you out with the supplies. Well, let's push this flank. I'll put the Iron Brigade out here because somebody routed out this way. Bring it back. Charge you into that. Hubbard. Want you in front of those cannons. Put you behind the lines. Let's charge the skirmishers whilst they're already on the way out. Not me, just pull you away, and you move down there. Supplies. Just get yourself out of the way. You move up. I'll get down over here. We're probably going to need cav to combat cav up that way. I'll try and intercept this lot. Breathe, you did well. I need you back in the fight. Alright, Wilcox. Into there, Atkinson. Into there. Let's press. I don't think there's much over here. Nope. You. Wagner. Watson. And Iron Brigade. Hi, Braxton. Gentlemen, you have been left stranded, so let's put you over here. You catch up with the lines. You as well. And the lines are going to move past you fairly quickly. Wilcox. About face. We'll use Atkinson round behind to get Posey dislodged and push you into there. Let's press this. Here he is. I knew it was somewhere. Oh, Greg, you come back. try spin arch around so that old Greg can hit him in the flank. And Brigade will probably get a face on, but Greg will come back and flank him. It'll be a 2-on-1. Happy days. When you in that gap there, there's enemy cav around this area. I'd like to know what they're doing and where they are. You need to be running. Oh no, they're going after the supplies. Wagner, Watson, Griffin, wrap up Thomas. Atkinson, try to get shots into the back of Posey. Don't miss, try and take out Alexander. Let's continue to press with someone down here. I've just seen them, just saw them briefly. Wilcox, down here, running. Let's not let these cannon have time to assemble themselves. Let's continue the press. These guys didn't just melt into nowhere. Hopefully Wilcox can spot them. I think they'll probably be over here somewhere. How are we getting on over here? Good. Even this seems to be going alright for units that aren't, well, they're not first choice. Can we get hidden? We can, excellent. Someone could take out Jones. Actually, no. Let's fall back. Use that cover there. Should probably put some skirmishers over here just to see what's going on. Right, Bartlett, Wagner, Walton, Griffin, you should be enough over there. Garfield and Barton were going to be needed in this direction. Fairly certain of that. Bristol, let's push you up as well. Hubbard, back this way. Looks like those cannons have been taken out in their entirety. Good. And let's try and... There's a routed force in these woods somewhere. We'll try and take them out with cavalry. Alright, you into them. Oh, the woods can't be that dense. Come on. Our turnpike has been taken. Superb. Some of the bigger units are starting to turn up now. It looks like the bulk of their infantry came up against some really small units. And instead of pushing through them, they've kind of rolled down here. Path of least resistance, I suppose. But it's given us the time to get some bigger units in. Ashmore, let's bring you down this way. Hobson, bring you in from the north. Hobson number 2. Let's push you out into this field actually. And Hinselman should be able to get shots on Jones. They're right there. And you 3. There. Let's go continue going. Brewster, when you're around that edge. Bartlett. Around that. Wagner, you should be already walking. You move down there. Oh, let's take these out. There's a lockout down here. Actually, Bond, let's get you on the point. Everson, that way. Captured supplies, that way. Other captured supplies. That way. You lot just that. Yep. Follow around that corner. Brewster around the top. I'll squish these guys into a killing zone of some sort. unless they're going to hold up in that area of woods, which I highly doubt it. Breathed is wounded. Yeah, but you've done some good work. Breed was the first unit that this lot came across in this woods here. And they held them up for a long time. Okay, he's in there. Ashmore. Let's swing you around to the side of Pender. Let's try put a squeeze on this cav. So let's find out where they are. Let's get you running. Supply wagon, see? Do I have random cav? We do. Let's trick you through that. Someone's missing here. What's that, Wilcox? Had enough. Barlet, let's get you all up there. Trying to keep a man on each point. Just because of the amount of cavalry that they have. There was a fight before where we lost a point primarily to the fact that they had a spare cavalry unit. They rode around the back and stood on the point. And that was it, we lost it. Sad times. Garfield. We don't need Greg as well. Kind of out in the open there. Take out Stuart. Ooh. Greg's in those forests. You two try route the cannons. And we'll try stop Warren from helping that out. Squish you into that. You two into that. You're already moving up. To Loomis around the edge. Young and Quinn. Don't think you're needed there anymore. Hobson was killed. It's unfortunate, but it happens. And let's press this. Try to get around the back of Archer, spin him round so that the Iron Brigade can get a flanking shot, and then we'll charge in with Peckham. Get you around here. Let's see what opens up. No, fire at that. Fire at that. Don't know how you've managed to get there, but well done. Pull you out of the line to counter Lee. Let's push you into the side of McGowan. There we go. Some was skilled. Yeah, he was out in the open. Can't click Hobson. Okay, you moved up. I'll try and focus down. Call quit. He's out in the open. Let's chuck you into those cannons. Everybody switch target. Iron Brigade. Charge those down. Alright, can we get to Wilson before he sorts his life out? I doubt we will, but... Mission or continue our fight. Well, we've taken everything. Even routed this attack here. Well, no, not routed it, we held it. Which, considering we only had 1,000-man brigades over here, well, that was pretty good. But no, that'll do. That will do. We don't need to squish this. We don't need to incur any more losses. Finish that there. Then the next day, the balls just poured on us. Great choice of words. Right flank, defend camp, left flank. Yesterday the unexpected attack by Stonewall Jackson was a nasty surprise. Well, it wasn't really. We had uber rookies out there and they held him off. He's gaining ground on our right. No, he's not. We had to shift our forces to defend our camp. Sort of. Because if we lose it, the campaign will be over. Still drawn out. But it seems like the Confederates are preparing for another attack. Stonewall Jackson call from the west and Lee's call from the south east. Advance simultaneously. Hold your positions. My word, this is going to be a long episode. I apologise, everybody. Let's go. They have repressed the Confederates' assault our camp at Chancellorsville, and now we have to defend it at all costs. It's going to be one of those where they don't attack, isn't it? We're there for about 2 hours worth. Hilly Grove is a risky position to defend. It's the rebels side their cannon here. We receive heavy enfilade fire. Enfilade? We receive heavy enfilade fire. Some of the wording. I don't know. There is no, there's no reserve. Don't be so silly. Significant portion of our army is guarding our left flank and not be able to participate in the defense. Fate of our expedition will soon be decided. Good luck, General. Right. So it's repelling attacks from both sides. Schultz. Let's have Young and Hobson. Pretty much the bottom of the map there. That should be okay. I'll try to get you to run out to there. Same with Barton. And Ashmore. Who decided this was a good place to stand? At least pull you back into a bit of cover. Peckham, when you're running out this way, want to see what we're facing. Get out of there. You can occupy that copse. What is this? Right. Get you in a little bit of cover. Brooks can go there. Straight. There. Breathe. Same again. I want you out front. Did some good work last time. Logan, yeah, you're fine there. Brewster, yeah, you're fine there. Loomis. There you go then. Sit on that. Garfield. I don't want you on this defensive position. I want you in these woods. I need you to run, because they're not going to give you time to sail properly. Wilcox and Bloom. I'll Bloom out that way, running. Wilcox again in these woods, running. I don't want to give them these woods, so let's not. There's no point allowing the enemy a defensive position if you can deny it to them. Stock up there if you can. Hubbard, where are you going? Let's get you down this road. You can fill in the gap somewhere. Where am I? Let's get you up here so that these move just a little bit quicker. No, you need to run. Could do a lot like on this stuff, on the shields down at the bottom. Everything in our little circle gets a speed bonus. Well done, Stark. That was good. I managed to turn them away before, wow, managed to rout them before they could get into position. Alright. Manson. There's a big gap here and I don't like it. Sorry Manson, we're just going to have to sit you in that. We need eyes on. Get you into the back there. Stark doing a great job here. He's held this entire group. Like, oh look at that one person, let's take him out. Which has allowed everybody else to get in position. Davis, horses. Let's get you down here. Queen, now we're going to use that. Let's get you out. Now let's press just a little bit further out of these woods. Try to take those cannons out. I think that's where the main fight's going to be. I'm not sure. Is there anything else over here? To that end, Garfield, let's get you across. Let's press these guys up. So we routed those cannons away. Hopefully we can get another shot on. Maybe not. Garfield, I need you into that gap. Brewster, I need you over here as well. And Logan. Anderson is moving to capture Hazel Grove, must prevent him. Okay. Hanson. Knew you were here for a reason. Get supplies back. And let's just scout out what is over here. Let's press this. Stark, let's get you into this gap. And let's try and wrap up Stuart. That's alright. It's only major. Sounds quite heartless. Oh, there we go. I think we're more than safe to push up there. In fact, Hobson, let's pull you out this way. I don't want him to charge just yet. Now I do. It's like Wilcox has been turned away, that's fine. That dude died. And he was out in the open a little bit. Push McClellan that way. No, let's make sure. Focus down the lane. Let's push on. Get shots into the flank of Pender. Now. And into the side of Heath. Did you really just let them go? Right, Young, we don't need both of you down there. I don't think we need any of them down there. No idea where this army went. There was in these woods. Walton, this way as well. Let's get you back into the fight. Where did they go? Oh, sure, there were some people down here. Ready to try and take out Stuart? Nope. Don't know where they went. Alright. Our supply wagons to take out. No, Stuart got away. Oh, there they are. Let's get you to charge. Let's get you to charge as well. Get you firing into it. Excellent. Let's get you off the map. I think that's it for the right flank. You two need to be running. Actually, just straight into that. Let's try and route the cannons. That looks like a flank that we've got access to. Whew. Yeah, hopefully nothing else is down here. Probably that icon is exposed. Quick check that corner. Oh, we can all turn around. You continue to push up. Hobson is just about ready to start turning this flank with Manson, and David can take out the supply wagons. Let's continue to press. Alright, two supply wagons. We'll just march through them. And let's get you away. And you away. We'll try and tie down Stuart. Nope, what? Wait. Supply surrendered. Yeah, now that. There's a fast little bugger. Where's my other horses? I think they're in this corner, aren't they? Right, you check out. I can't believe that that's all it was on that flank. Let's pull war on it. Let's try and close this circle. Squish you in. Nope. I think that really was it. Okay. Alright. Where's O'Neill? Yeah, we knew about that. Now let's continue. Don't like how they've squished out of this. Don't like it at all. You three line up. Well, you many line up in there. You get into cover. These horses have been ridiculous. Where are you? Let's pull you away. Oh. No. Pull you away as well. And then let's get you away as well. Let's route you. And you. And you. And you. And you. think that's it. Well, fairly certain that's it. Let's get back in here. We have another 44 minutes to lose this. I don't think we will. No. Random ending. Oh my word, what? Come on. The odds were against us, but the odds were against us, but we held. ... Number of soldiers were exhausted, but so those of the enemy. We can now advance and repel the rebels from their defensive positions. I apologise for how long this episode is. But started, so we'll continue. Odds were against us. Did you see the same fight that I saw? Don't think you did. This is going to be a Stone River all over again, isn't it? Where on the final day there's no Confederate forces opposing us. There we go. Go, you're running. Nope, not you. Nope. Fine, I'll go the other way. One yellow running as well. And finally, these guys. You run two. These three. Let's just have you in sun somewhere. Oh, missed that Bristol. horses. Where's the other horse? Nope, got it. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be much resistance. Well, you never know. Wilcox, you've been around here. Stark. No. Bloom. Might just be Cav. They did have a few units. Don't know where the infantry is though. Oh dear. Okay, alright. Yeah, 2-1 casualty rating. Not bad. Garfield did well. How's their Wagner actually? Not bad. Not bad at all. No one died. Always nice to see. Quite a few adversaries rescued. And a few more captured as well. Quite a lot of supplies. Yeah. Even a few Remingtons. Nice. Okay. My word, that was a beast of an episode. Oh, come on. Come on. The hell is this? As progressing, I thought it's come over General Sedgwick in Frederick, stormed the Confederate light defences. He is now moving to attack Lee's army from Chancellorsville. You must now take command of Sedgwick. No, I'm not. We'll do this in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. That's almost 2.5 hours. My word. I'm Luckymarine. As always, you lot have been amazing. If you managed to get to this point, then I applaud you. Next episode we'll do whatever this is, but I need a break. My brain is frazzled. I could tell in the last fight when there was no tactics behind it. I just wanted to sweep through the map and get rid of what few units were going to be left. But yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. It'll probably be quite a small one, depending on how long this fight is. We might chuck 2 in, or it might just be Chancellorsville Part 2 and be a shorter episode. Okay, till next time, do take care.